are in the world right now, we're taking you south. And I mean all the way. So you thought Brexit was a bad idea? Or how about electing Donald Trump? Well, this could be the biggest mistake ever. We've given an entire radio show to Jack Parow. He's the Belleville Killer. This is every music lover's wet dream. Are you ready? Broadcasting live from Cape Town. I shit you not. 2 hours. Live. With the Zef Chef himself. Die Kaiki van die Bahn. The original Afrikaan. He's cooler than Eka. And ex-fucking cool. This is Jack Parow. And he's only on the eye.
Ek moet net aan jou boot vat. Vergeet nou maar jou ou wat. Vir jou het ek iets so spesiaal. Kaalgat in Kaapstad. Kan ek maar by jou slaap, skat. My jas is al baknat. Vir jou het ek iets so spesiaal. Dis 'n kwessie van tyd, sê die missus van die meid. Dis die bloed in die pan, dis die blos op die wang. Dis die bloed van die sang, dis die moeilikheid met die man. Ek wens ek kan jou blind doen. Jou boyfriend kan ons inboek. Vir jou het ek iets so spesiaal. Dis 'n kwessie van tyd, sê die missus van die meid. Dis die bloed in die pan, dis die blos op die wang. Dis die vlug van die slang, dis die moeilikheid met die man. Dis die moeilikheid met die man. Sê die missus by die meid. Dis die bloed in die pan, dis die blos op die wang. Dis die vlug van die sang, dis die moeilikheid met die man. Dis die moeilikheid met die man. Moeilikheid met die man.
What's up? Who like it? Jack Parow here on the eye. It's lekker to be here, to be back again for my second show. My first show, I came in like super over-prepared and nervous. This one, I'm completely unprepared and overconfident. I've got some brandy here, and I'm just gonna play tunes. I've put together this playlist on Deezer, actually, that I just listened to at home. So I'm just gonna play you some music that kind of is on there already. That first one was Valiant Swart, and so last time I did all the rap stuff that I grew up with, and all the rap stuff that kind of played a part in my journey through to where I am now. And this week, I will be playing like Afrikaans rock and like all that old stuff and all of that like from the MK stuff and the whole like that movement, and just like all kinds of stuff, even some English stuff, and just like South African rock. So I hope you like it. I'm gonna start actually. So when I was a lighty, just sitting here actually looking at the playlist, I've kind of obviously get thoughts in my head, and I actually like being more just talking off the bat than being too prepared. But we'll see how when the brandy starts rolling, how well it works. So if it's cock, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, or not like I don't really care a lot, but you can still let me know if you want to. I know there's like a voice note thing that they've set up here. I'll give you the number now. You can send me some voice notes, tune me cock, do things like that. Yeah. So when I was a lighty, the first song I'm gonna play is like my first like actual memories of like when I was a kid and listening to music. So I was in growing up, like my parents had like a vinyl player in the lounge, and that was kind of my thing to go and like sit in front of it and listen to tunes, and the first vinyl I ever like really listened to, and just something I can remember listening to over and over and over and over, and I mean I always say he's been a massive part of my career is David Kramer, and the vinyl was called Yes Yes Yes. It's actually such a difficult one to find that I had to when I originally like looked for it, I had to actually go and search a long time for it, and I found the MP3s I'm talking now, because the vinyl that I have is like completely zoubed and stuff. It like makes like weird, it's like melted in the sun, and it's been like, obviously this is the first time I listened to it. I think it came out in like 83 or something, so it's really old. And I think the song you hear now kind of like, I think you can hear that it played a part in maybe subliminally when I listened to it, like played a part in my music and how my approach to music is. It's a pretty cool song. I like it a lot. It's let me just get this. Okay, wait. I forgot I'm playing with Deezer, so it's actually maybe better, you know. On the professional radio stations, they always have like some music playing softly in the background. I'm going to do that actually from here on out. On the professional radio shows, not professional radio stations. This is obviously a very good radio station. I'm just a really cock DJ. So this song is from David Kramer, and it's called Suburban Live. I'll put that up there. And then play.
Well, I bought a house, it's a beautiful house in Murray Road, Panorama. It's got sardinian doors and pine gleam floors. The walls are in Spanish plaster. You should see the gate, it's a wrought iron gate in the shape of a wagon wheel. To protect us from harm, there's a burglar alarm. It's safer that way, I feel. I said, ooh, well, I'm living this suburban dream. Yeah, I'm mowing my lawns, keeping my motor cars clean. This is the life with the kids and the wife, but somehow, it's not what it seems. It's not what it seems. Dis 'n wonderlike huis met moderne kombuis, sure to impress my friends. Because the house is quite large, with a double garage to park my Mercedes Benz. It's got a brand new roof, an asbestos roof, the guttering is painted blue. And around the back there's a braaivleis plek, for the girl there's a separate loo. I said, ooh, well, I'm living this suburban dream. I'm mowing the lawns, keeping the motor cars clean. Yeah, this is the life with the kids and the wife, but somehow, it's not what it seems. It's not what it seems. You should see the lounge. Hell, it's a nice lounge. With the floral rug on the floor. We bought a new suite with ball and claw feet. And we hung beads where there should be a door. In the kitchen there's a clock, it's an old cuckoo clock with a wood pendulum that swings. And there's a funny little bird whose voice I've never heard, who comes out but never sings. There's a funny little bird whose voice I've never heard, who comes out but never sings.
Lekker. Ja, so that was Suburban Dream. Ek like hoe want it's like a nice little commentary about that side of the world and like that suburban life and kind of the exact kind of stuff that I think later in life obviously started doing as well, is just commenting on that whole like suburban life and so on. Yeah, so that's where it all started for me, kind of, is with David Kramer's Yes 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 album. I actually feel like playing another song of it, but I'll maybe play it a little bit later. And then from there on out, it went to you know the whole Voelvry thing happened, and my sisters were very much involved in kind of into that type of stuff. I was still quite young, and then I started listening. They started listening to a lot of that kind of stuff, and I think the first person who really came through in that kind of thing. And for those who don't know what the Voelvry movement was, it was like a kind of a one of the I don't say the first, but one of the most part of the first and one of the most like famous or like publicized movements against the whole apartheid and kind of a government at that time and all of that type of stuff. So it was. This is quite a long time ago, and it was obviously just standing up against all the crap that was going on, and there was people like Bernardus Niemand and Johannes Kerkorrel and Koos Kombuis, obviously die gereformeerde blues band. There was a bunch. So I'm going to play some of them now, some in a row. I think I'll play one or two tracks, and the first one was. Written as far as I can remember about going to the army and that time kind of being forced to kind of go fight and all of that stuff, you know, for something that maybe you didn't believe in at that time and kind of having to go and mission to fight for a government you also maybe didn't believe in at that time, and it's by Bernardus Niemand, and it's called Hou My Vas Parow.
Excuse me, are you recording?
Kind, skoon verdwaal, gaan ek weer my cherry sien, as ek van die terrein af klim, ja so waar, Parow, het is maar swaar, Parow, ek speel oorlog met my beste dae, ja, ek doen al my maatjies by mekaar, sal so doen, alhoewel, elke dag is 'n deur te kruis, een dag genade aan my mense by mekaar, by mekaar, by mekaar. Ja, 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 bring my die boom, ek wil hom kry. Nee, kom maar, sien jy boom? Ben vast, kop erop.
Give him the microphone, they said. Now look at what we've done. It's Jack Parow, and he's only on the eye.
Vanoggend sien ek weer grou oggendlig wit son. Ek haal my t-shirt van die draad op kerkorrel se balkon. Sy broer se dag as stompies, lê die hele wêreld vol. Ek weet nie waar is dit nie, nog iewers op 'n jol. Ek vat die pad skuins oor, kortse straat se traffic, stoep dringend na 'n koffiebar met sagte laid-back music. Bruce Springsteen special speel tot vervelings toe op 5. Oos van my Chelsea hotel en herinneringe van 'n lyf. Ex-bom, skok, babelaas, opgejack en uitgepas. Reisiger op tarmac, met my tekkies en my rugzak. Drive for white, drive for black, en die rooi en in die kak. Ja meneer, ja baas, hou jou geld en hou jou bek. Tra la la la, la 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 la, tra la 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 la, la 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 la. Ja, die lewe is maar swaar vir 'n alternatiewe Afrikaner. Die stad is nie my eie nie, dis 'n nuwe tipe anger. Pedestrians in my pad, liefde wink in vreemde oë. Koffie bly nooit bottomless vir 12 smaak whisky so. Ek's down and out in Datsenstraat, op 'n glas in jou wil. 'n Kriminal in Marabastad, ook in Sandton as ek sou wil. Hier sal weer niks skoon papier in High Point se kakhuis. Ek is dit van hierdie, die hele wêreld is my package reis. Want ek bomskop, babelaas, opgejack en uitgepas. Reisiger op tarmac, my tekkies en my rugzak. Try for white, try for black, in die rooi en in die kak. Ja meneer, ja baas, hou jou geld en hou jou bek. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Vanoggend sien ek weer grou oggendlig wit son. Ek haal my t-shirt van die draad op kerkorrel se balkon. Sy broer se dag as stompies, lê die hele wêreld vol. Ek weet nie waar is Dirk nie, nog iewers op 'n jol. Ek raak so moeg van al die aande, uit my woonstel uitgesluit. Wacht op 4 in Café Zurich vir 11 uur se sleazy date. It's such a hype, I'm not the type. Moeg van junk food poetry, die Here weet. Ek ruik na sweet net nog 'n backstreet jappie. Soggens koes ek vir die son, saans dodge ek die angels. Ek weet nie waar ek woon nie, ek volg die meisie met die bangles. Ek's weer bomskop, babelaas, opgejack en uitgepas. Reisiger op tarmac, met my tekkies en my rugzak. Drive for white, drive for black, in die rooi en in die kak. Ja meneer, ja baas, hou jou geld en hou jou bek. Tra la la la, la 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 la, tra la 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 la, la 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 la, tra la la la, la 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 la, tra la 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 la, la 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 la, tra la la la, la 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 la, tra la 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 la, la 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 la.
It's the Belleville badass, Jack Parow. on the eye.
O man sit by die straatkafees en kyk al die mense loop heen en weer. Die boemelaars raas by die wimpie bar en Fontana is op tot laat in die aand. Kaalvoet kinders in die straat wys parkeerplek aan en hou dan die hand, en hou dan die hand, en hou die hand. Oh, en gee, 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 gee. Jou sente, jou drome, jou klere vol gate, gee jou hart vir jou vrou, gee jou hart vir jou vrou. Uit Kwartstraat hoor ek 'n meisie my roep. Daar's 'n Hare Krishna wat vra wat ek soek. Ken ek vir Jesus, vra man op die stoep. Tussen Hilbrau Records en Esterol Books, en is lang na 12 uur, en die Hilbrau toren stuur. Sy syne in die nacht, sy syne in die nacht, sy syne vir die junkies wat wag. Oh, en gee, 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 gee. Jou sinte, jou drome, jou toekoms vol gate, gee jou hart vir jou vrou. Ja, gee jou hart vir jou vrou. En die lichte gaan aan in die Chelsea Hotel, en stemme en muziek klink in elke woonstel. Ons sit in die son en drink wijn, ons survive met 'n helse lot pyn in hierdie land, ja. Kom ons drink op die een wat sy drome oorleef, op die een wat kry wat hy vraag. Ja, en gee, 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 gee. Jou sente, jou drome, jou toekoms vol gate, gee jou hart vir jou vrou. Ja, gee jou hart vir jou vrou. Kom aan, gee jou hart vir jou vrou.
During this show, you can email Jack Parow directly at studio@theeye.co.za. Use it wisely.
Lekker! Ja, so that was 3 in a row. Dit was Johannes Kerkorrel, obviously, hier aan die einde. En actually, en dan Koos Kombuis met Bomskok Babbelaars. En ek kan nie dat wat die eerste een was nie. Just bietjie die mekaar die Brandewyn begin inkyk. Maar ja, so dis 3 van my favorites. Van daai tyd ek gaan nog speel, maar ek wil nie te veel in raai gespeel het nie, maar ek het ook nog as 'n cool my sound guy Konrad Jamnek, hy is 'n legend in sound, en actually my manager in Wynand ook, hy het almal sound gedoen vir Johannes Kerkorrel, en in daai tyd wat hy toe op die ou en daai sy meer elektriek gegaan het en hy daai album die meer elektriek album uitgebring net so voor hy actually op die ou ende selfmoord gepleeg het en toe en hy vertel my al die mal stories van waar hy so speel waar Konrad toe hy sy sound gedoen het dan speel hy soos by daar's 'n plek in Joburg Firkin waar ek ook al baie gespeel het. Dis actually nou oorgekoop en is nou a different place, maar dis al 'n legendary venue and then sorry, ek sal 'n bietjie meer Engels praat and people will understand and don't speak Afrikaans, but when Johannes Kerkel played at this place and just before he now committed suicide, was wow, just when he did his electric album, and he was he'd just walk in and everyone obviously wanted to hear all his hits and wanted to hear that old stuff, and he'd just literally go sit down and start playing. He'd play like on a piano and stuff, and then he'd just sit and he'd play through everything. People would like freak out and boo and scream stuff, and he'd just play through the whole thing, get up, leave. I like that. It's kind of a fuck you to I just like that because he believed that is what he wanted to do, and that was what he was going to fucking do. And I think a lot of people, I mean, that happened to Bob Dylan, I know as well, when he kind of switched over as well to more electric stuff. He got so much criticism, and people came to his shows and booed and like went crazy, but he just kept with what he wanted to do, and that's cool. I think that's lekker. Yeah, so I'll play some more stuff later on from Valiant and from there's some more Koos and there's some more, also another song by Johannes Kerkorrel. But back to my missions, then I got kind of older and was about I think I was about 16. My sisters had these friends. They were actually twins, Rudy and Arthur Dennis. They had a band called Akadis. They're still around, Akadis band, and they play with a few other people. But their first album was brought out, and my sister kind of gave me a copy of it, and it was it had a song on called Dronk Weer, so obviously straight away I loved it completely. And actually a weird story, my best friend Daniel, he one of my best friends, he at that time I gave him the album for his birthday. I got it signed, my sister got it signed, and I gave him like a stop with it, and I was like, think about me, well, enjoy smoking this or whatever. And his dad found it. So at 16 I got him busted for smoking weed, so I was really in big cock in his books for a while for doing that. Anyway, so this is another song. Maybe I'll play. I like this one more at the moment. I've still got the album Akadis, and this one's Prince Dynamite. The Dronkwees one I might play later, but first up is Prince Dynamite by Akadis.
As allerlei pepermente, klein maar getrein. In die lijn van pijn was 'n skelmboosklokkie op 'n plaas vol wyn. Toe hom shabbe van die strate, nou Prins Dynamite van die kruit. Jeez, pakkelinke, blitsig, ratser as en adem op uitteliste, vinniger sede as wetgesmeerde bliksems. Prins Dynamite met sy gestemde. Bobbeweed met die moeilikheid, dapper stappe, patrioties braaf, met jou koutje haarkappe. Hou soos kettingbotsings, voetwerk soos Travolta. Jy vallen soos 'n voetsoldaat, met 'n kop soos 'n Koran. Cheese, bakkelinke, blitsig, ratser as en adem op uitteliste, vinniger sede as wetgesmeerde bliksems. Prins Dynamite met sy gestemde. rustig Vinniger en seerder as vetgesweerde bliksems Prins Dynamite met sy Christen besting
If you wonder why there's smoke coming out of your ears, Parow. It's because you're listening to and it's on the eye.
Lekker. I think I by mistake pressed 2 there in a row. Yeah, so that was Akades. I'm gonna keep the songs softly in the background, so it sounds more like it's happening and stuff. Yeah, you know. Then, so that was Akades. I really like that. It's some of my favorite music when I was a kid. And then at the end, obviously being in that Stellenbosch scene, it was like we always went drinking there because it was just easy and they let us in when we were really young, so that was pretty pret. So that kind of whole scene gave me a lot of other cool stuff and kind of played a big part in my musical upbringing, just like because of hanging out there and hanging out in Belleville as well, and hanging out with my sisters and all their friends, and they were all like kind of in bands, and my sisters were hanging out in that side of the world, and there was always like a lot of parties there, and I think most of the bands usually played there as well. I think it was one of the more maybe open-minded towns in South Africa. So there was a lot of music being played there, and my sister would just always bring me stuff. But you know, like I was listening to also a lot of the old music, and a lot of it like is really like depressing. So I can't really play all of it because it just is like super sad and stuff. So I might do like a depressing 10 minutes in the middle of some other stuff like Koos Du Plessis and stuff like that. But for now, I'm just gonna play more cool stuff from that time that I liked, like Gereformeerde Blues Band, and then I went to go check Albert Frost, and because I really like him. He's such an amazing guitarist, and he's also like a really 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 cool guy as well. And I always like hang out with him, and I kind of discovered his dad's band that I really really like. So I'm gonna play you some of that as well, which is called the Blues Broers, and he played for them when he's like something like 6 or something like ridiculous. That's how good that guitar is. But the first one I'm gonna play for you before that, so I'm gonna play you one from Gereformeerde Blues Band, and then actually one from the Blues Broers as well. And the first one's called this is actually on the Voelvry tour live. It's a live recording of Almal moet gerook raak. Lekker. Klik.
Die gemors hier skoon maak
During this show, you can email Jack Parow directly at studio@thei.co.za. Use it wisely. It's the Belleville Badass, Jack Parow. And it's on the eye.
Jumped right out of bed. We're five beside the auto dry. We rage against the washing machine. Change my ways, you've got to change my ways, you've got to break this holy scene. I'd rather be sad than happily married. I'd rather be sad.
across an icy opal sea. And many were the days I sat and waited for you coming home to me. And I learned a fender in need is a fender indeed. Yes it is. Change my ways, you've got to 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 change, change, change. I'd rather be sad than happily married. And I'd rather be sad than happily married. I'd rather be sad, sad than happily married. Oh, yes I would. Yes I would. Yes I would.
You can mail the studio live now at studio@thei.co.za.
Lekker. Sorry, I'm figuring out. Sorry about that last start of the last track. I'm still figuring out all these buttons. There's so many buttons. I don't know. I'm rather not going to fade things in and out. Let me not try and over-professionalize myself in a field that I'm super cock at still. Yeah. So yeah. I hope you like that. That's blue. Like I must say, I really dig the Blues Broers. One of the guys actually asked me now what's my favorite bands and bands to check live, and it is that type of stuff. I think like the cool thing was I checked them at what's it called, the Boer in Durbanville, like quite a while back. But it's just so cool that like they're just having a jaw. I like that. I think especially like newer bands or younger bands or whatever you want to say is always like so. like behave about like what they're portraying or being cool or doing whatever, and it's so cool to me to watch bands like that that just are just having a jaw, and they know they're making lekker music. People like it, and it's just like a jaw. It's really nice, and I think that's what makes like festivals as well, like Oppie Koppie and stuff like that, kind of like special with just that stuff, always bringing back that old stuff. And I mean, like if you look at I checked out all the posters of all the Oppie Koppies from the start, and the first one I think was Koos and Valiant actually that played Oppie Koppie the first time, and it was like at that top bar there, and for anyone that's been at Oppie Koppie knows like it's such like a cool energy and such a cool vibe. It's like I always joke, I always say like if people ask me what's Oppie Koppie like, I say it's like the Kamp Staaldraad of festivals. If you can survive Oppie Koppie, and I've played all over. I've been lucky enough to play all over the world, and there's nothing like Oppie Koppie. It's just dust and roughness, and it's just a joy. It's just like so hectic that it's amazing. So I never went to Oppie Koppie. I only started going when I was in a band. You know, I never really traveled. I mostly stuck around Cape Town and so on. And so from going through all of that, like kind of like that kind of rock and roll Afrikaans, like alternative Afrikaans scene, I kind of grew up in that side. Even though I was very much obviously listening to rap music and kind of only like being part of more the rap scene, the rock scene kind of influenced me very heavily because all my friends were really into rock music and making rock music, and then this whole like movement started coming up, and friends of mine started Fok of Polisiekar, which was kind of, I feel like one of the first, like for my generation, one of the bands that kind of changed a lot and kind of gave everyone something to speak about, because all these bands were there, but then there was like a lack there was like a middle section where there was a lack of music that really represented alternative South Africa and especially alternative Afrikaans. Me being an Afrikaans speaking person, there was not really any music I could play to my English friends and stuff, or to other people that kind of represented me. And I think everyone felt that, and even though the Fokov was maybe like more standing up against how they were brought up as well in school and in church and stuff like that, like it was just a cool thing to kind of be like a part of that kind of movement in a way, and kind of be around when all of that happened. And it was such a cool thing. I mean, it gave birth to the whole, like, for lack of a better word, MK generation or whatever, and like that whole alternative generation. It was such a nice time. We were just traveling around all over the country, making music, playing like shows and setting up shows, and it was really a joy, and I really still miss it a lot. It's well, I still get to tour and still get to go everywhere and so on. It's been it's obviously not, I don't think there's a channel really or a space for younger bands to showcase themselves, and that's really sad, because even though Kykenet is trying to do a lot of stuff, they aren't really pushing completely yet like the new and upcoming bands. So and maybe that's the reason why they aren't. Maybe they're trying to, but they just aren't any, because they don't have that space and they kind of went missing. So, but I see now more and more that are coming back. So there's more and more Afrikaans bands that are coming up, and I've been checking like Kykenet and Via, and there's some stuff cool. Anyway, I'm rambling on. So, but I'm gonna play some songs now from that kind of whole movement. Some Fok of Polisiekar, some Aiking, and maybe one or two other ones. Lekker. I hope you like it.
'Cause in this brutal composition there's always something missing. I should have known. Time will be long gone, long before this body is done. Set aside your baggage, darling, it's fine. It's all replaceable, I'll take care of you once I arrive. If the power stays out, I won't mind waiting here for the summer. I only lose my way in the city lights.
She has her breakfast in the morning with her coffee. I stand and watch her from a distance in the kitchen. She knows, she knows, she knows I'm a lover. She knows, she knows, she knows I'm a killer. I have my breakfast in the morning with the curtains turned down. I turn the lights out just to make sure she's still there. She knows, she knows, she knows I'm a lover. She knows, she knows, she knows I'm a killer. Early in the morning. I read the paper in the morning, cigarette smoking. I watch the fire dripped up the stairs towards the window. She knows, she knows, she knows I'm a lover. She knows, she knows, she knows I'm a killer. I have my breakfast in the morning with the curtains turned down. I turn the lights out just to make sure she's still there. 'Cause she knows, she knows, she knows I'm a lover. She knows, she knows, she knows I'm a killer. Early in the morning, with us on the TV. I have my breakfast in the morning with the curtains turned down. I turn the lights out just to make sure she's still there. 'Cause she knows, she knows, she knows I'm a lover. She knows, she knows, she knows I'm a killer. I have my breakfast in the morning with the curtains turned down. I turn the lights out just to make sure she's still there. She knows, she knows, she knows I'm a lover. She knows, she knows, she knows I'm a killer. Early in the morning, with us on the TV. The house is full of water. My hands are wrapped in rubber gloves.
It's the Belleville badass, Jack Parow. And it's on the eye.
Lekker! Ja, so that was 3 in a row. Eerste ene was Hemel op die Platteland by Fok of Blissikaar, and then Once I Arrive by A King, and then actually Good Morning Killer by Shadow Club. So that was some of the bands. I'm going to play some more now, but I just wanted to pause in between. So first of all, I saw some messages already coming through from people. So you can actually message the show and send voice notes or whatever. I've got like a phone here that has like WhatsApp on and stuff, like Duck Fancy, and it's 060 924 8270. So yeah, 060 924 8270. And I think this button will tell you also the same thing.
You can WhatsApp or phone the studio right now on 060 924 8270.
Okay, I don't know about phoning it. It's a bit weird that I don't phone. I won't pick up. But you can voice note and message me like on WhatsApp if you like. You can send me please call me as well. I'll phone back later. For those of you who don't have any cash on your phone, data, it's a difficult time, South Africa has heavy data rights and so on. So this next track, so I'm going to punt a little bit my own stuff now, just because I can. So it's, I just launched a brandy this week. That's why I'm also kind of unprepared because, actually like for the last few weeks, because thanks for everyone for being so fucking cool about it. It really like I did a post just after New Year's about it, and it's been like insane. Like the feedback has been so crazy, and everyone's signed for it, and it is a really nice brandy. So check it out. It's gonna be. We actually been so the whole thing was we didn't actually know it was gonna go so crazy, and the feedback's gonna be so good. We thought we were gonna launch it and then maybe do it like 1 bar, 2 bars, and then kind of build it up. And then we did that post. I did that post on New Year's, and everyone went crazy. Got like over a million reach and stuff. So really, thank you everyone. It really means a lot that you like believe in my brandy making skills. But who's gonna make better brandy than me? I've been drinking it since I was like fucking 9, so I know how it should taste. So I promise you, it tastes lekker, and it's called Karate Water, Parow brandy. So it's gonna be, and we're really thankful Checkers and has come on board for the first month. So it's gonna be countrywide in all the like Checkers and ShopRite or whatever, the booze shop, and that will so you can get it in those booze shops all across the country from like. Drankwinkel, I don't know what like Drankwinkels all across the country from Friday next week. It's going in from Thursday, but let's say Friday is a good day, because then it's a good day to drink Branas as well. It looks really nice. My friend Mashant made the label for it. And then, so also because it all happened so quickly, we like doing like shooting some stuff, and I'm playing actually Paul, Crown Bar and Paul this weekend, and we're gonna shoot like some cool photos for it, because we have to do everything fucking now. Like my friend Aiden's coming with to shoot some stuff, and we gotta fucking do it all now, like really fucking quickly, and kind of put all the stuff together, because thanks to everyone that liked it, I have to fucking do all the shit like within like a week. So it's befok, but it's really like stressful. But then anyway, so now I was sitting, and then this morning I was like thinking about I want to maybe do some funny ads for it and stuff as well. And then I was listening to my friend Gazelle, Zander Ferreira, from the band Gazelle. He's this track called Die Verlore Seun, which is fucking cool, and it's got that line in there, sorry papa, moes die plaas verlaat, want ek mis die disco ligte te veel. So ek dink dit fucking like, it kind of sums up my brandy in a weird way, because brandy is like South African, but this one's like fucking rough and rock and roll. And it's also like, it's like the whole main thing about it is to make it like a real brandy, to make it not like be some like fucking like all these people, like all these big companies kind of shot me down because they're trying to be so fancy, and they were like, my fans aren't like the type of people that drink their brandy. I'm like, fuck bro, ek is by my fucking shows, ek weet wie drink julle brandy, my kak braatie. And then it kind of pissed me off, because I'm like selling brandy to people, and they fucking drinking these brandies, and these people actually don't. Well, anyway, long story short, so this is I'm trying to make a real brandy for real people, and it's the first kind of craft thing, so I'm pretty proud of it. Anyway, enough about that. So what I was actually leading up to is this next track by Gazelle called Die Verlore Seun. Lekker.
pap, ek moes die plaas verlaat, want ek mis die disco ligte. Sorry pap, ek moes die plaas verlaat, want ek mis die disco ligte te veel. Sorry pap, ek moes die plaas verlaat, want ek mis die disco ligte te veel. Sorry pap, ek moes die plaas verlaat, want ek mis die disco ligte te veel. Die robot het groen geworden, is tyd om te gaan. Soos 'n droogte kom bedonder jy my plan. Blinde ligte van die stad het my lewe verwoes. Ek moet terugkeer na my wortels, want dis tyd om te oes. Sorry pap, ek moes die plaas verlaat, want ek mis die disco ligte te veel. Sorry pap, ek moes die plaas verlaat, want ek mis die disco ligte te veel. Sorry pap, ek moes die plaas verlaat, want ek mis die disco ligte te veel. Sorry pap, ek moes die plaas verlaat, want ek mis die disco ligte te veel. Die robot het groen geworden, is tyd om te gaan. Soos 'n droogte kom bedonder jy my plan. Blinde ligte van die stad het my lewe verwoes. Ek moet terugkeer na my wortels, want dis tyd om te oes.
soos in die lewe is alles hier net tydelik. Jy's op soek na liefde, maar lus sal alles opfok op die plaas. Op die plaas, ja, die boere wil ons vang. Landlord wil ons uitskop op die plaas. Op die plaas is verloren in die wind. Blommekind op die plaas. Op die plaas, ja, die boere wil ons vang. Landlord wil ons uitskop op die plaas. Op die plaas is verloren in die wind.
It's the Belleville badass, Jack Parow. And it's on the eye.
Lekker! Thanks for the Keith messages. Ek check sister and brother combo sending me messages. Peter sending me messages. Mystic Boer Bloom sending me messages. Ja, so thanks. Ja, dankie vir die gees. Thanks for liking it and stuff. So if you guys want to keep sending it, obviously giving me props there, I like it, saying it's a good show and they like the music, so I'm thankful for that. En hulle maak dit lekker dat ek lekker aan kan nou lekker musiek speel. Ja, so die number for the last time 060-924-8270. So my stories are kind of, I'm just going to keep talking and not really any like fucking like chronological order or anything. I'm just kind of looking at songs I like here on this playlist and kind of telling stories why I like them. Maybe that's the best way. But then this next song, like there was a song called Lekker Sakkie by Hot Water. I don't know if you guys have heard Hot Water. It's really cool. I like Hot Water a lot. I like it's really a cool vibe for me. And this new cafe in Cape Town, I actually went to go check them a little while ago. They were amazing. The band Hot Water. The venue's also really cool. I'm playing there in a little bit. I'll actually at the end, towards the end of the show, I'll give you guys a bit of my tour that's coming up. It's called Dis Befok Tour. So I will be doing, hopefully, if I can pull my finger out my fucking gat, I will be doing Dis Befok, the song I did with Jets Finger now recently, at all the shows. So that's the mission. But what I was talking about now, I can't fucking even remember. Oh yeah, Hot Water. A really cool band. I really like them a lot. I like their style and I like their energy as well. I checked them there at the Cafe Roo. It's really cool venue as well. It's like nice, like live venue orientated, so you can sit and have a dope and like listen to music and there's like the whole place is like built around the stage, not around the bar. So I like that. It's like all shows towards the stage and it really focuses on music. So that's pretty cool. I don't know, my show's always like fucking rough, so we'll see how it goes down there. We'll have to take the tables out maybe after a song or two, or you can dance on the fucking tables. That's probably the best. So I'm gonna play a song by him, by Hot Water. It's called Lekker Sakkie.
At the window, and I'm questioning the nature of my heart. As every beat goes by, I know I should be scared, but I'm not. Questions hanging over me. Oh, time's gonna tell what I find. A feeling I had late last night tells me it'll be alright. Whoa, 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 Sakkie in my hometown. Whoa, 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 Sakkie down in Cape Town. Whoa, 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 Sakkie when the world is dark. Whoa, 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 sucky with a broken heart. Whoa, 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 whoa. You got a sucky in the good times. You got a sucky in the bad times. You got a sucky when you think you can't. Ek sê, ons gaan lekker sucky vanavond. Rhythm is the remedy. Oh, change is the challenge of our time. I look out the window. The moon is crossing out the darkest night. Something's coming over me. Oh, time's gonna tell what it is. A rhythm I felt late last night tells me just to play like this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sucky in my hometown. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sucky down to Grahamstown. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sucky lady, sucky jaw. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sucky as is hot for. Whoa, 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 whoa. You got a sucky in the good times. You got a sucky in the bad times. You got a sucky when you think you can't. Ek sê, ons gaan lekker sucky vanavond. Vanavond, vanavond, vanavond. Ons gaan lekker sucky vanavond. Story from my history left me feeling like it's possible to find the rhythm of the heartland that everybody seems to walk around, the vision that's inside of me. Oh, time's gonna tell if it's true. A decision I took years ago leaves me just one thing to do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sucky in my hometown. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sucky down to Cape Town. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sucky in the afternoon. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sucky in the bedroom. Whoa, 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 whoa. You got a sucky in the good times. You got a sucky in the bad times. You got a sucky just when you think you can't. Ek sê, ons gaan lekker sucky vanavond. Vanavond, vanavond, vanavond. Ons gaan lekker sucky vanavond. Vanavond, vanavond, vanavond. Ek sê, ons gaan lekker sucky vanavond.
Give him the microphone, they said. Now look at what we've done. It's Jack Parow, and he's only on the eye.
The story was hopeless. The sign had been posted. He said to his mother, I think I'm going under. They all heard the sirens. The people were crying. He said to his father, I'm not sure I can take this one much further. Well, they call him naive, call him a saint and a sinner. All he could say, I'm both a loser and a winner. They call him naive, call him a saint and a sinner. All he could say, I'm both a loser and
sokolisa isisila sembuku sibona mhlanje kwenzayo Aye baba musokolisa isisila sembuku sibona mhlanje kwenzayo
The train left the station. The people were growing impatient. He said to his followers, I'm not sure I can lead you much longer. They call him now, call him a saint and a sinner. All he could say, I'm both a loser and a winner. They call him now, call him a saint and a sinner. All he could say, I'm both a loser and a winner.
Aye baba musokolisa isisila sembuku sibona mhlanje kwenzayo Aye baba musokolisa isisila sembuku sibona mhlanje kwenzayo
They call him naive, they call him a fool. They told him exactly what he must do. They call him naive, they call him a thief. They told him exactly what he must be. They call him naive, they call him insane. They told him exactly what he must say. They call him naive. Lightning struck the tower. The old ones fell from power. The story began again. When will it ever, ever end? They call him naive, call him a saint and a sinner. All he could say, I'm both a loser and a winner. They call him naive, call him a saint and a sinner. All he could say, I'm both a loser and a winner. Yeah, 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 yeah. They call him naive, call him a saint and a sinner. All he could say, I'm both a loser and a winner. They call him naive, they call him a saint and a sinner. All he could say, I'm both a loser and a winner. They call him naive, they call him a fool. Told him exactly what he must do. They call him naive, they call him a thief. Told him exactly what he must be. They call him naive, they call him insane. They told him exactly what he must say. They call him naive.
If you're wondering why there's smoke coming out of your ears, it's because you're listening to Jack Parow, only on the eye.
These things in the middle of fucking crazy. Ek het geen part gespeel in die creation van hulle nie. So just be aware of that, please. Yeah, so I forgot actually to say what that other one was that I played after Gazelle. It was Bacchus Now, op die plaas. Also a really cool song. I really like it. Yeah, the music video is super trippy, fucking weird. So check it out op die plaas. Yeah, so what I was speaking about earlier was like Oppie Koppie and all of that type of stuff, and the first Oppie Koppie having like this Valiant and Koos combo. So yeah, the thing is, I just have so much music that I want to play, and it's like it just I can't believe it's already like there's only like 40 minutes left. It's almost like done already. So to kind of ode to the two people who started one of like my favorite festivals in the world, I'm going to first play 2 by Valiant, and then maybe talk some more kak, and then play 2 by Koos Kombuis. The first one from Valiant is actually of his album Nachtrit, which is I think his newest album. It's a really cool one. I like it a lot. It's called Dweeris. I just like the line where eers ek dink is eers kots ek eers pis ek teen die muur en toe kots ek op die grond, something like that. Luister uit vir dit, is fucking lekker. Cool. Hierdie een se naam is Dweeris deur Valiant Swart.
Gooi my demon dood
met dooswyn. Skiet 'n kat in die spuitfontein. Handbreek draai in die parking lot. Dis 'n grimmig soos 'n dier in 'n hok. Linker skouer by die swaaideur in. Ek voel dit aan my gat, hier gaan 'n ding begin. Lankal uit die blokke, kyk hoe lekker lyk dit hier. Eers spoeg ek op die vloer, toe pis ek teen die muur. Ek vat dooiers oor die deurkasyn. 3/4 tank en 'n vol magasyn. Ek laat die engine idle, dis hoe ek het lyk. 2 in die bakkie, en op 'n motorbike. Ek stamp 2 glase stikkend en die skerwe spat. Sy gryp my aan my kraag, ek klap haar op haar gat. Sy skiet my met 'n dubbel en ek's uit by die deur. Sit rubber neer, check my haalgeweer. Ek vat dwars oor die deurkasyn. 3/4 tank en 'n vol magasyn. Ek laat die engine idle, dis hoe ek het lyk. 2 in die bakkie, 1 op 'n motorbike. Deurkasyn, 3/4 tank en 'n vol magasyn. Ek laat die engine idle, dis hoe ek het lyk. 2 in die bakkie, 1 op 'n motorbike. Ek vat dwars oor die deurkasyn. 3/4 tank en 'n vol magasyn. Ek laat die engine idle, dis hoe ek het lyk. 2 in die bakkie, 1 op 'n motorbike. Is het windstil? Diep in die bos, rhythm ritsel. Maar dis iets wat roep.
Dis 'n vlam.
Dis 'n lig van bo.
Dis 'n lig.
Diep in die bos staan die lig stil. En is spiritual in die spul. En is tjoep stil. Maar daar stem in die bome. Dis 'n lig van binne.
Dis 'n lig.
Staan 'n tempel in 'n sirkel in die middel. Staan ek doodstil, want as lewe op die grond.
Dis water.
Dis 'n lig in die donker.
Dis 'n lig.
Dis lewe op die grond.
Dis water.
Dis 'n lig in die donker.
Dis 'n lig.
How's it? Yeah, that was two of Alan Swartz in a row. I just asked Kaz, so it's so much fun just playing music that I can. So I think I might just keep going after three. So yeah, fuck it. Luckily, no one can tell me what to play or tell me to stop. So that's the fucking funnest thing about this. So as I said, next up I'm gonna play two by the legendary Koos Kombuis. lekker soos 'n krekke. Ek moet net besluit which one first. Let's start with this classic one. Ja.
Die laatste, jy dink die Mona Lisa was toch brein gewees. Katie Adams was die vrou geïnstalleer in ons kombuis. Sy kon dishes doen en klere was, die kinders oppas en vir ons maniere wys. Maniere wys. Katie, 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 jy het definitief vir 20 jaar by ons geblei. Katie, 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 jy was die net te meid die maar maak vir my. Maak vir my. Katie was ek meid, het my mala gevang, dis kan Riversdale. Sangboek, vir die weerlig was sy bangbroek, maar sy het nooit gehuil. Hoe sy kon lekker lach en speel met my. Het troos as alles opvok, of die bure sy familie oor die draad beklei. Oor die draad beklei. Katie, 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 jy het definitief vir 20 jaar by ons geblei. Katie, 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 jy was die net te meid die maar een maak vir my. Een maak vir my. Later het die skorrelgoed net skielik vuil geblei. Katie is oorlede. Die dokter sê sy het zwaar gelei. Haar ouma so vol krekels, het gevloek met speewit knekels. By die hostel het haar family gewacht, ons kom baie soos tevore. Maar my pa kon nie besluit, die wat kry ons so gekyk die, niks met milie pap ontbyt, die wat kry ons so gekyk die. Toe het ons voorbij gerei. Voorbij gerei. Maar ek onthou nog goed, sy my vol purity gevoel. Pens en pootjies op die tafel, oop jou bek, klein baas is lekker, etiket se moed. Etiket se moed. Katie, 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 jy het definitief vir 20 jaar by ons geblei. Katie, 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 jy was nie net een meidie, maar een maak vir my. Katie, 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 jy het definitief vir 20 jaar by ons geblei. Katie, 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 jy was nie net een meidie, maar een maak vir my. Gister was jy my vriend gewees, toe moes ek in 'n dagblad lees, jy het my skoonfamilie sleg gesê, en jy wil al my spaargeld ook nog hê. Jou vierde vrou het jou so pas verlaat, jy wil nou nooit meer oor haar praat, dik gerook van die goedkoop sol, sit en stuur jy e-posse die wêreld vol. moenie huil nie, o moenie ween nie, o moenie dink jy is die enigste een nie. Jy was nog nooit reg alleen nie. Jy was nog nooit in Langstraat as dit reën nie. As dit reën nie. Jy dink mos jy het vreeslik seer gekry. Jy glo jy's al wat so lei, maar ek het nuus vir jou vanaand, ouma, die hele wêreld suffer in 'n doodloopstraat. Daar's oral moord en oorlog in die nag. Daar's commuters wat vir treine wag. Ken jy die hongersnood in Bangladesh? Weet jy van mense wat in karre crash? Hoe moenie huil nie, hoe moenie ween nie, hoe moenie dink jy is die enigste een nie. Jy was nog nooit reg alleen. Jy was nog nooit in Langstraat as dit reën nie. Jy was nog nooit in Langstraat as dit reën nie. As dit reën nie. Jy het my een keer te veel teleurgestel. Ek sal nooit weer jou plaaslyn bel. Die kampvuur lê vol koue as, daar's dooie kole waar ons vriendskap was. Die lug is nie net een soort blou nie, die heelal draai nie net om jou nie. Morgen is weer nog 'n dag, jy het vir net gedink jy gaan laaste lag. O moenie huil nie, o moenie ween nie, o moenie dink jy is die enigste een nie. Jy was nog nooit reg alleen. Jy was nog nooit in Langstraat as dit reën nie. O nee, jy was nog nooit in Langstraat as dit reën nie. Jy was nog nooit in Langstraat as dit reën nie. As dit reën nie.
You can WhatsApp or phone the studio right now on 060-924-8270. Call now, punk.
Yes, ek dink ek is besig om beter te raak in al hierdie oor-switchery en stuff. My net 1 uur en 45 minute gevat om gewoon te raak aan. But yeah, it seems to be working lekker now. So as I said earlier, like when I listened to all the older stuff, a lot of it like really depressing, but really cool. Or maybe not depressing, maybe down tempo is a better word. And but a lot of it's really amazing. Like and I think I want to play like just a bunch in a row of that as well. So maybe like depressing 3 in a ry of down tempo 3 in a ry, maybe 4 selfs in a ry. Yeah, so when I was because it's obviously part of my growing up, the down tempo and the up tempo stuff, even no matter which way you go. And then so the first one I'm going to play is actually also like I'm going to play something from one of my chommies that I started making music with. Actually, the first song I ever pretty much made that kind of got me tussen hakkies like famous or whatever was a song called Die Vraagstuk that I did with Die was fantasties. It's like the song I actually wrote. I was at I was also at like a jaw and I was getting like I was feeling a little bit down and kind of not feeling lekker about just not fitting in and kind of being like kind of not being part of the clique. So as like people say, fucking Kaitan can be very cliquey. And then I wasn't part of the cool clique, so I felt a little bit out. So I actually sat outside of the shack as well, again under the street light and wrote this track called well, it wasn't then called Die Vraagstuk, but it's just the verses for Die Vraagstuk. And then for so long I kept it. I actually wrote it very long ago, and I kept it because I couldn't get something that it worked lekker on. And then Johnny de Ridder who was producing for the Evils at that time, and still does for them as well. He sent me a track, and the Evils asked me to if they wanted to do something on it, and I did a track, and that thing just kind of fit. And yeah, I did really well. People dug it, and it kind of started. That and Coolers Egg kind of started my whole career in a weird way. And it's just strange because both of them were kind of written probably in anger at people that kind of look down on other people in a weird in that way. So that's where it came from. So the first, I'm going to play you maybe 3, maybe 4, but the first one is by die Evils Fantasties, and it's called I wonder which one of these two. Maybe Klein Tambotieboom. Lekker.
As die donker my kom al en die Here my nie soek nie, as die oor so laag vergaan en in 'n kandelaar van sterre val, begrawe my hart op Klein Tambotieboom en strooi my as oor die bosveld oor die son. Jy het nie 'n graad nie, en jy het nie 'n kredietkaart nodig nie, om in die agterplaas soos 'n kind te baljaar in die verte in van 'n kans af te staan. Die gelukkigste wat ek ooit was op die laad van my rug in die natuurreservaat. Die wind sing my naam en deur die bottels wat knap, hoor ek 'n skaterlag. As die donker my kom al en die Here my nie soek nie, as die oceaan laag vergaan en in 'n kandelaar van sterre val, begrawe my hart op Klein Tambotieboom en strooi my as oor die bosveld oor die son. Geïsoleer en donder weer, ver van die wolke, kamers met die atmosfeer van ons klef en 'n wolk wat my boekdeel spreek. Jy weet ek het nie, ek het nie 'n agenda nie. Die gelukkigste wat ek ooit was op die laad van my rug in die natuurreservaat. Die wind sing my naam en deur die bottels wat knap, hoor ek 'n skaterlag. Gaan en in 'n kandelaar van sterre val, begrawe my hart op Klein Tambotieboom en strooi my as oor die bosveld oor die son. En strooi my as oor die bosveld oor die son.
glas kom knoop, die mal in my kop, op jou skoot ontbloot. Maar ek het jou spoed in die wind in verloor, o vrou van 'n vrou, my hart gaat verloor. Moja maar die bang het so zwaar gehang, wat ek gister wou hee, wil ek môre weer vang. Maar hoe kan ek hee, hoe jy môre moet lee, hoe praat moja praat, na die dagbreek op kraak. My geest van die wind, my se geenerkind, moja wat die speel in my oor kon vind. Moja kom knoop, my das weer vir my, pas my op, lees my kop, en baby, oh baby, baby, oh baby, bly my my.
Whiskyglas sien ek jou weer. Onthou ek hoe ons was, en nou's my hart so seer. Die kroeg se deur is toe, wasem aan in donker lig. Ek lig my glas op om te proe, maar voor my sien ek jou gesig. Onder in my whiskyglas, is jy nog aan my vas? Ek het jou verruil vir die droom van 1000 kontinente, maar nou sien ek my glas se boom, en ek tel my laaste sente. Jy's oral om my hier vannag, ek voel jou in my lewe. Whisky is hard, maar jy was sag, jy is bo drank verhewe. Onder in my whiskyglas, is jy nog aan my vas? Onder in my whiskyglas, is jy nog aan my vas? Moes my wegvoer na lande ver van hier, maar daar skimme op die vloer en visioene in my bier. Ek weet ek was verkeerd gewees, my oë traan, my maag wil draai. My drome was nog vis, nog vlees, 3 skepe het my hart verraai. Onder in my whiskyglas, is jy nog aan my vas? Onder in my
revoir.
Kyk of jy vir my die son kan vang. Daar's 'n kamer in die huis waar ons die son kan hang. Dis donker by die venster in die middel van die dag. Onthou jy hoe helder die kamer kon lig? Kyk of jy vir my die son kan bring. Daar's 'n liedjie in die gange waar die son kan sing. Dis stil in die hoeke hierdie koue seisoen. Kan jy sien wat die wind en die reën aan my doen? Son vanaf, ek vra jou mooi, laat hom weer vir my kom skyn. Son vanaf, laat my verstaan hoe 'n somer so in die niet kan verdwyn en laat hom skyn. Kyk of jy vir my die son kan kry. Daar's 'n huisie in my hart waar die son kan bly. Kyk of jy vir my die son kan steel. Daar's 'n plekkie in die tuin waar die son kan speel. Bring 'n bietjie lig vir die draaie op my pad en 'n handjie vol strale vir die donker in my hart. Son vanaf, ek vra jou mooi, laat hom weer vir my kom skyn. Laat my verstaan hoe 'n somer so in die niet kan verdwyn en laat hom skyn.
During this show, you can email Jack Parow directly at studio@thei.co.za. Use it wisely.
Yo, that was a heavy one, eh? Lekker. 3 in a fucking row. Or was it 4? Also dedicated to all those depressed mid-afternoon heroin addicts, just so they have something to listen to during my show. You know, I cater for everyone. Yeah, it was lekker that I actually made a note of what was I played Hevels, obviously Tamboti Boom, and then I played Anton Goosen, Moya, jy het my das geknoop, Koos Kombuis onder in my whisky glas, and Valiant Swart Sonvanger. Okay, fuck, I'm almost at 3, I'm almost done, but I'm going to play 1 or 2 or 3 more songs. I'm going to actually play some maybe 2 newer songs that I like, that I recently discovered. There's such a shitload of stuff I like, but you know, I unfortunately can't play it all. Next time again, I'll play some more lekker music. So I'm going to play... I recently, or not recently, when it came out recently, but I started like this. The new Anu Karsten's album, Die Aandblom, is really an amazing album. If you haven't heard it, go get it. It's like an Afrikaans album as well. For those of you, I'm sure everyone knows Anu Karstens, but he comes from obviously the legendary band. He was the lead singer of the legendary band Springbok New Girls, and then he made some solo albums, more English, and then he recently brought out this Afrikaans album, and it's really like mind blowing. I really love it. So I'm gonna play one of the tracks from that. But before that, I'm actually gonna play a track from another track I really like by Sunny Fox, and it's called Hang High. Oh fuck. These are loading like a bitch. Okay, let me just get back to that playlist that I had. You know, my vibe werk altyd so lekker nie. And it also has to load the whole time, which is obviously not the greatest. You know, South African internet being amazing. But myself, have obviously gone into the future with these people with cool ideas who fucking do like super fast fucking fiber. Finally, South Africa is in the fucking future, or most of the places. So now lekker, now I can play games and watch and pirate shit like really quickly. Okay, anyway, here's Hang High. Pila.
Life has no soft or tender hand. There is no calm or easy way through. Sometimes you walk in high, sometimes you walk in low. So you step wide, then you step through. Someday it hang high, someday it hang low. Someday you hang high, someday you hang low. Be your day to day, which way I'm there, come on, let's go. Getting high on the blue sky.
Tjoep stil, tjoep stil. Ek het jou aan my hoek, wil jy dans op die maat, op die ritme van die straat. Kom lê by my vanaand, tjoep stil, tjoep stil. Kom lê by my vanaand, tjoep stil, tjoep stil. Ek krag op wekker onder my vlerkestof. 2, 'n turbo engine as my hart verdof. 3, ek kry 'n skuilnaam want vanaand raak rof. Ons is karsiek, ons is karsiek. Kom lê hier by my vanaand, tjoep stil, tjoep stil. Kom lê jy verstik in plastiek sakviere, kom hier, kom hier. En in die verkeer die aftog blaas, kom hier, kom hier. Vind jy jouself omring met diere, tjoep stil, ontevrede. Begin was daar niks. In jou gesig is die lig. Kom lê hier by my vanaand, tjoep stil, tjoep stil. Kom lê hier by my vanaand, tjoep stil, tjoep stil. 24 uur. Oorlosie skop die tyd, 'n sekonde hier. Dis die kalm voor die storm, voor die party begin. Dis die toveruur.
Lekker julle, so that was it, klaar en fucking verby. If you want to listen to it again, tell your chummies, I'm on at 7 again tonight, or just check on the eye for all the rebroadcasts. It was really fun. Het was rarig befok, so dankie dat julle uitgesteek het en kom luister het. If you want to come check out some shows. I'm actually going on tour, like I said at the start. So the date. So I'm playing this Befok tour. It's called, and you can check me out on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. Jack Parow with 1 R, and you can see all the details. I'm playing this Friday. I'm playing Crown Bar in Paul. Then the 9th of Feb, I'm playing Mystic Boer in Potch. 10th of Feb, Good Luck Bar in Joburg. 11th Feb, On Class Pretoria. 17th Feb, Cafe Roo in Cape Town. 18th Feb, On Class Stellenbosch. And 24th Feb, Cafe Roo in Noordhoek. So yeah, steek uit. It's going to be a jol. We're going to have a lekker time. We're going to get drunk. We're going to drink some Parow brandy and fuck shit op. So steek uit. Yeah, thanks for being a Joel. This is my last track. I'll see you on the other side, hopefully on the next one. Julle was fucking lekker. Gooi nat en ja, steek uit. Pile!
Dagdronk, kom ons rook 'n bietjie dagdronk. Dis amper soos 'n dagdroom. Ons raak net fucking dronk, want ek voel ek verdien dit. Ek werk my fucking pos af. Kom ons raak 'n bietjie dronk in die dag en ons hou 'n partytjie in die son. Niks om te sê as ek wakker word nie. Ek gaan slaap met daai gevoel. Ek bly net fucking moeg. Ons is nie meer wie ons oorspronklik was nie. Lyk soos iemand anders op ander mense se foto's en die ander sluk die strate en die mense se groot wonde my in dagdroom. Kom ons raak 'n bietjie dagdroom. Dis amper soos 'n dagdroom. Ons raak net fucking droom, want ek voel ek verdien dit. Ek werk my fucking pos af. Kom ons raak 'n bietjie dronk in die dag en ons hou 'n partytjie in die son. Geen meer flauw, geen meer flauw van my kant af nie. Word van 'n afstand af, beheer aan top voor kommunikasie. Sien jy met veiligheid na shows nie. Net 'n grappie daai, 'n grap waarvoor ek al baie kere fucking hard geval het.